Kelly, thank you. New at 10 tonight, we're talking to Cranston's police chief about the arrest of a high school psychologist.
We first told you that George Blessing had been charged as it was breaking live at 5. The superintendent's office says that Blessing failed to report a student's claim of sexual assault by a teacher. That teacher was arrested and charged last week. Also new tonight, we're learning more about past allegations against that teacher.
Eyewitness News reporter Caroline Goggin has the new details now live from the mobile newsroom. Caroline?
Well, Mike and Shannon, yet another staff member is answering to charges tonight after Cranston police say he didn't act on a very serious allegation. But as you said, we're also learning tonight about other sexual abuse allegations involving Charles Pearson spanning the past 16 years. 48-year-old George Blessing was arraigned on Tuesday and released on $1,000 personal recognizance. The high school psychologist is charged with failing to report the sexual abuse of a child in an educational program.
On March 24th, the student had indicated to school administrators that she had previously reported the assault to the school psychologist.
That was in the beginning of February. Police say a female student went to Blessing and told him she was sexually assaulted by Pearson. Due to his position, Blessing is legally obligated to report any potential abuse within 24 hours. But police say several weeks went by and he said nothing.
As a result of that, there was at least one other victim that was assaulted after the time the first student went to him to report it.
Colonel Winquist tells us Charles Pearson is no stranger to these allegations. According to police, Pearson worked at the Rhode Island Training Academy prior to his job at the high school. In 2001, he was accused of touching someone inappropriately, so he resigned from the academy and he took a teaching job at Cranston West. He also became the girls' soccer coach. The chief says in 2009, Pearson was accused of using inappropriate behavior and language in front of the team, and then in 2013, he was accused of touching a player inappropriately. So he resigned from his role as coach. But now, Winquist says this pattern of behavior is lending credence to these recent charges. And I asked the colonel tonight whether the school district would have known about those past allegations before they hired Pearson as a science teacher. He said he's unsure of their screening policies, and that's definitely something police will be looking into as this investigation continues. I also reached out to the school district tonight for comment on this situation and this latest charge, but we haven't heard back yet. Reporting live in Cranston with the Mobile Newsroom, I'm Caroline Goggin, Eyewitness News.